Everybody say family vacation.
Family vacation.
We're at Buc-ee's. Because you gotta stop at Buc-ee's. Hi, Della. We are on the road to take just a little family vacation to Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Thank you, Salvo, for the recommendation. It's about a 2.5 hour drive from here. Excited. We've got a nice little cozy cabin with like an indoor hot tub.
Welcome to Oklahoma.
We're here. We're here, Estelle.
This is our amazing cabin. It has a little balcony.
Hey. One beer.
There's a hot tub in here? Where is it? I want to see.
It's this. Well, we made it to Broken Bow. What do you think?
Well, I really like the hot tub because it's going to be really hot. Ah!
We're in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. We're at a little cabin called Pining for You.
Yeah! Try it. Yeah!
Hey, you're giving Della ideas. Get off of there. So nice. It's a couple days out here. Recharge, refresh with the family. Nice post-race. The girls are inside getting dressed and stuff. I think we're gonna try to go for like a little hike or an excursion today and just kind of have some fun.
We're going up the mountains. I guess. Daddy, when could we go to the hot tub? Oh yeah, after lunch, but when is it? Lunchtime, of course. How about we hike until it's lunchtime? This microphone is actually pretty cool. The road splits now. We'll have to figure out where to go. There's a sign that stops. It could help us where to go, I think. I saw a white thing. Hi, Daddy. It's a little river. I think there's some fish in there. Let's find out if there's any fish. I don't see any fish over there. It's just a big little stream. It's very peace. It makes it into a little pond over there, and then it goes down to the other stream and way over there. And I can see it going around. They can go around the whole forest. I want to follow it. Wow, look where it comes from. I see that little thing over there only. I hear something. It's cool. What is that kind of little grass thing called? Let's go explore some more things.
I'm just kidding. I have no clue what I'm talking about when it comes to wine. I can make it look good on video though. Back from vacation. It is Thursday. Today I'm gonna go get a full body sports massage. A little treat for myself after my podium finish, you know what I'm saying? Winners get massages. Oh my God. I just had the most amazing sports massage. Everything is, oh my God, she worked everything. Oh, I could take a nap. Get a massage. Just get a massage. Make sure it's a good massage. It's hard to find a good masseuse. I've noticed. Try to find a good place. This place, it's called Kinetic Center Frisco. If you're in the Frisco area, try out Kinetic Center Frisco. Go and see Brittany. Tell her not to hold back. Do you think a drunk gymnast could still pass the balance portion of a sobriety test? I'm about to go in here and get a haircut. I'm going to try to get a summer cut, something a little bit The fuck? Okay, it's Saturday. Took most of the week to just relax, recover. Went on a vacation with the family, and this morning Durko wants to go on a group ride. It's a little chilly. It's 40 something degrees right now. A little windy too. So yeah, let's get these miles in. $25 miles, a little over like an hour and a half. But yeah, it was a good ride. Little chilly, slightly uphill, and a headwind on the way back. But we started just north of 635 and made our way down south. Did a loop around White Rock Lake and then came back. We get a cold plunge in. It's about 55-ish degrees. So, pretty chilly. We'll do 2 minutes. Oh God, it's always like, God, son of a bitch. You're coming with me. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm such a bitch. Okay, I want to go through all the equipment that I used for my first triathlon sprint. We're just going to go through, I'm going to try to go through it in sequence of everything. The thing that I wore throughout the entire race was this pair of tri-shorts. These are specially made for every part of the triathlon, the swim, the bike, and the run. They work for the swim, because once you get out of the pool or whatever body of water you're in, they are a material that quickly dries. And it helps also because on the inside there's padding for the bike ride, and it's not as much padding as like a dedicated pair of riding shorts, but it's still enough to get you through a substantial bike ride, and they dry off really well while you're on the bike. So in the pool I used my swim cap and my goggles. After I made my way out of the pool, ripped the swim cap off, ripped the goggles off, and I made my way to the transition area. In the transition area, I had this towel laid out with all my stuff on it. Now they make special neoprene mats that you can lay out and put all your things on. They're specifically made for the transition area of a triathlon. I don't have one yet. I do plan on purchasing one, but this worked just fine. It's just a little towel, but this one is particularly special to me because this towel, you can see it's just like dingy brown. This towel was actually issued to me when I first went through basic training. This is one of the very first things that they give you is a couple of these towels, and this towel has been with me for over 20 years now, probably. So it's just got some sentimental value to me. So everything was laid out on that. And when I got to the transition to go from swim to bike, I did a couple things. So I put on a shirt. Since it was a St. Patty's Day triathlon, I brought a green shirt just to be kind of festive. For the next one, I might actually wear like a full triathlon suit. I haven't trained without socks in the bike section. I hear that's what a lot of people do in order to save time in the transition area. For me, I wanted to keep things pretty much the same as when I train. So I train with socks, put on my cycling shoes. These shoes are specially made for people with wide feet. I had another pair that I tried before, and they were just so uncomfortable. They made my feet so achy. I've got wider feet. And then you have to throw your helmet on before ever touching your bike. You can't, it's a rule, you can't touch the bike without your helmet on. And this is my Giro Hero helmet. I don't know how to say the name. I should probably look it up. Threw my sunglasses on. These are not Pit Vipers. They're a knockoff from Amazon X Tiger. Some people don't throw gloves on for the ride. I decided to do it because it's how I've been training, to be a more comfortable ride with gloves on. They have a lot of padding in the palms and fingers and stuff. Then obviously I grabbed the bike. This bike is a Specialized bike given to me by a buddy. Eternally grateful for that. It was awesome. You do bring your own bike. I had a couple of people ask if they provide a bike for you. They do not. You have to bring your own bike to a triathlon. It did a great job. I've been training with this. It felt great. So then on the ride, I had two major things. I utilized a lot of the sections of the ride to fuel for the run portion. And what I used is, I used one energy gel around the middle of the ride, and also coupled with a Gatorade water mixture that I had. So these two things, I took a few big swigs from my water bottle that was on the bike, and had an energy gel in order to get to keep me going through the ride, but also get fueled up for the run. That was my strategy, was to fuel up during the bike for the run. And then I got back into the transition area, and I decided to throw on some green running shorts over my tri shorts, just again to be festive. It's not necessarily necessary because these work throughout the entire thing, and a lot of people just kept on their tri shorts or triathlon suits. So I threw my shorts on, and then I threw my bib holder. I feel like it's better than being like pinned to the shorts. And then I threw on my shoes. These are the Brooks Glycerin. I ran my marathon in these, and these are amazing shoes, like so comfy, and they work for very long distance runs, and they're what I primarily use when I'm doing my long runs. So I decided to use them for the triathlon. But one of the features of this that I think is key, and I've seen a lot of people use for a triathlon, are these specialty laces. Now these are just kind of like zip tie elastic laces that replace your standard just cloth shoelaces. I really like these. I've gotten these for about every pair of athletic shoes that I have. They're on these shoes that I'm wearing right now too. But it's awesome because you can throw it on. You don't have to worry about fiddling with tying your shoes. You just throw it on, zip it down, and just tuck this under one of the laces. If you have some athletic shoes, I highly recommend getting some of these like zip tie laces, especially for a triathlon. If you're going to be going into transition, it's good to be able to throw on your shoes quick, zip them up. Before I left the transition area to start the run, I did take another gel right before the run, and then a few more swigs of Gatorade and water. And then I left the water in transition. I didn't carry anything else with me on the run. It wasn't going to be that long of a run. It was 3.1 miles. So the way I strategized was to fuel up enough to get me through the run and not have to take anything else with me. Yeah, another thing that I had with me the entire time was my Garmin. This is the Garmin Fenix 6S Pro. I love this watch. I switched to Garmin from Fitbit, and I'm never looking back. It tracked the entire thing. It actually has a triathlon mode, so it tracked all 3 events back to back, and it was great. I also had this hat. This is the hat that I used to train in. It's breathable and it's moisture wicking, so it doesn't really absorb a lot of sweat and get that weird sweat ring that you usually get with hats that you wear while doing hard work and stuff. This is from a company called Alter Ego Running. But yeah, this is all the gear that I used during my first triathlon. Had a great time. I got my eye on an Olympic level triathlon coming up in I believe it's May. But yeah, we're gonna get back to training. Took it easy this week. Now I'm rested, feeling good. We're gonna hit it next week with the training again, preparing for the next thing. Catchphrase. Triathlons ain't for bitches. No, it's too aggressive. We'll workshop it next week. Guaranteed to have a catchphrase. Adios.